There you go. There you go. All right, who's live? Who's on? Who's on? Let's get this party started. Funny enough, I'm using the same shirt. This is exactly the same shirt. All right. Who's on? Let's get this party started. Reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. uh, all right. Let's see who is on. Let's get this party started. All right, guys, let me know if you're on. Let's start getting this filled out here. Hey, from Tay, Abood. Thank you, man. What's up, Abood? Abood, I have one question for you. The information that I'm providing for you, has it been helpful or has it been fraudulent? Tell me in the comment below. I'm just providing free info for my buddies, my friends here of business credit Vertex. Can you recommend anybody, companies for ebook writing? Yes, I could. I don't know if you've seen my ebook, which I have it on Amazon. Ciao Pepper. Send me an email. Check out my email. Um, it's somewhere. The email is somewhere here. Just check out my email and send me an email, and I'll get you that information. Let's see who else. Abood. It was helpful, and I will confirm with the creditor on Monday. Thank you. All I wanted to make sure about is that the information we're providing for you, it's helpful. We're not trying to con anybody. We're not charging anybody. We're just giving advice from our experience just to help you guys out. Fronte, I picked up so much good info. Applied for about all of Wex cars. Fronte, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm very, very happy that we are able to help you. This is what we're doing here, just providing help and information for our subscribers. I feel, guys, that I have to lower the camera a little bit. What do you guys think? Let's try. Oh, mm, just a tiny bit. There you go. Let's see. That'll work. Fronte, good. I'm happy that we're able to help you, Fronte. Go time. What's going on, brother? Good to see you about. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Yes, please email me and I'll help you out with that. So I promise. So go ahead and email me. The reports of my death has been greatly exaggerated. You guys will see why I'm using that phrase. Okay. So this is an example of a banner. Click on the banner to show on screen. Okay. But how do I'm gonna, oh, there you go. Let me create a banner. Oh, there you go. Read. Where's the, I will tell you guys what I mean by that. All right, guys, we just want to make sure that the information we are providing for you is good info. I don't claim to be 100% on everything we do, but what I do promise you is that we try to give you accurate information, actually from our personal experience. So that's what we're doing, and we put a lot of effort in that. We put a lot of work. It's a lot of work, guys, just to put out these videos. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but it is definitely a lot of work. But you know what? we do it gladly because we love doing this. Let me know, guys, if you have any specific subject that you want to talk about. Let me know, and I'll go ahead and make it happen. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to. Let's see, banners, show. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Reports on my death as being greatly exaggerated. Guys, okay, there you go. How long should I let the net 30 report before applying to unsecured credit cards? Fronte, that's a very, very good question. Now, keep in mind that unsecured credit cards for business, it's there's no way for me to give you a short answer on that, unless you're going to PG that credit card for your business. Then that's fine. You can just go ahead and apply, and they will give you the credit card, then unsecured credit card based on your credit history. Now, banks nowadays are getting a little smarter, so they're not going for your credit score alone. They're actually asking for a little more information. Okay, if you're applying for a business credit card, and if you're a PG in it, they probably will ask you for some bank statements. If you have a good credit, sometimes they will not ask you for anything if your credit history is backed up by other financial data points. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But my answer, based on net 30s alone, you were not going to get an unsecured business credit card unless you work with a fintech company. Okay, I'm sitting on a review, guys, for the longest, and I'm just massaging, I'm just nurturing that review specifically for you, exclusively for you, special. That's it's gonna be a good review, guys, special for you. I'm not even going to say the name of the company. I don't want to spoil it because it's so special. I'm preparing it for you guys. But Fronte, I hope that answers your question. Based on net 30s alone, I don't think you're going to be able to access unsecured credit cards. So I hope that helps. Unless, again, you're PG and personal guarantee in that. Vechi, what's up, brother? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. You know how we do, trying to bring concise and unbiased, objective, transparent information for you guys. We don't make anything up. We don't make up information. We try just to give you information that we are experiencing firsthand. I may make some suggestions to you guys, but 98% of the information we post in our channel is based on my experience. Okay, there are huge channels out there doing great things. Like you probably guys have heard of Credit Plug. They're doing great things. They're really in another level. It's a channel that we look up to. Credit Plug is a really good channel, guys. But we try to really, different channels, they have their style. We have our style, and our style is to report stuff from the first seat, the first seat, from the driver's seat. We try to report that from the driver's seat, if that makes sense. Vichy, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Please, if not, go ahead and drop it in the comments and help me. English is actually not my first language, so I speak Spanish very well. But if I'm butchering your name, please let me know. Darnell, it's good to see you around, brother. It's good to see you, Darnell. Thank you so much for coming back, bro. I want you guys to know, each one of you, you are 100% a very special part of this group, man. I hope that all the work that we put in these videos is really serving you. I put a lot of work, guys, like the editing. Oh my goodness. Let me give you a tip, guys. To shoot the video, it's probably 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops to shoot the video, just to shoot the video, okay? hop on the camera, shoot the video. Now to edit the video and put it out with the quality that we want to put it out for you guys. Oh my goodness. It's 4 to 5 hours. Easy. 4 to 5 hours. Um, we just try to put quality content for you. I mean, when I'm editing those videos, guys, I'm thinking about you and thinking how would I want a YouTube channel that I'm watching to be so conscious of my time when I'm watching their videos. So I will appreciate if that YouTuber is kind of like thinking of me to put out that information. I hope that makes sense. I'm just weird like that, bro. Charles, I need to talk to you, bro. I need to talk to you. Thank you so much, Charles. You have been one of my greatest contributors in the channel, man. I need to talk to you. Something happened to me, Charles, and I want to just chop it up with you. Just let's connect later today or maybe Monday. I don't know where you are. Probably you are in a yacht or in a boat somewhere uh, away from the madness. But let me know, brother, when you can talk. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. That's the truth. I mean, I put out this content. It's really for you. We put a lot of time into this just to make sure that you guys are getting quality content. Okay, what else? Now, guys, I don't mean to really mention this over and over, but I was approved for this credit card for this fintech company. So I was approved for this credit card, and I am just putting all the information together. Okay, I want to put all the information together to deliver to you. Now, I have not experienced a customer service as I've experienced with this company. I mean, they have been so personable, and the platform is so user friendly. It's my goodness. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to give it away, but I'm just preparing that review again. The reason why I haven't talked about this company before is because I did not have the experience. I haven't touched the platform. I haven't talked to anybody. I like talking to people. So I have the information that I need to deliver that information to you from, like I said, a driver's seat experience, a driver's seat. I want to touch, I want to have the experience, I want to interact with people. Just like I told you about that company that is really bad customer service, I will tell you when I have a good experience with these companies. So stay tuned for that. I'll show you the platform, how I'm using the platform, how much I was approved for on that for that company. It's a fintech company. They have a credit card and they have an expense management tool. Crazy, guys, so crazy. I cannot wait. I'm about to tell you everything. Okay, what else? Guys, remember, if you are on Facebook, make sure that you give StreamYard permission so I can see your name. If you're on Facebook and you don't give StreamYard permission, then I wouldn't be able to see your name when you type something or anything. So, okay, what else, guys? If you have any questions, please let me know. I've been watching the channel for a while. How can I don't want to call you Bump, but I can call you Bump. Bump Prod, thank you. Listen, I am very grateful. I want to just take a second to tell you this in your eyes. I'm very, very grateful that you are giving me your most valued asset to watch my content. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I mean that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Abood and I have been interacting for a few ever since he subscribed to my channel. We've been back and forth via email, and I've been trying to be a resource for him to assist him to apply for certain Net 30 accounts. So Abood, thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that my information has helped you. So thank you for that. Um, Thank you, Fronte. Thank you so much. I picked up so much good info. Apply for about all of WEX gas cards. Yes. Thank you. Now remember, if there is any other WEX card that you are interested in, um, go ahead and call your rep. Okay, that's in the event that you get denied for that um, WEX car, or if it's a gas car, which I'm sure it is, that is underwritten by a WEX, and you get denied, or they ask you for a deposit, call your rep directly. And remember how I always advise you to nurture relationships with people from the companies. Just go ahead and call your rep and tell them the situation. Okay, if you don't have a phone number and email for a rep, a person in charge of the credit department, let me know. I have somebody that I interact with directly. I'll pass on that information to you, so you can tell them, hey, this is my situation. I have already 2, 3 cards with WEX, and I applied for this one and I was denied. They will work something out for you. Let me know if you need that information, and I'll pass it on to you. Okay. Um, how long should I let a net 30 report before applying for to unsecured credit cards? Okay, I answered this for Fronte, but I'm gonna say again, guys, for unsecured credit cards, business credit cards, based on net 30s, you're not going to be able to have access to those cards. Charles can attest to that. He can second that information. Based on net 30s, it's very, very unlikely that you will be able to access unsecured credit cards, business credit card, that is. Unless, like I said, unless you're PGing those credit cards, it's very unlikely that you would not be able to access it. Now, there are fintech companies. They're way more beneficial than any regular credit card. So I have some information coming up about that. Let me see here. So I have some information coming up about that, and oh, uh, hi. All right, I respond to your text. Sorry, I respond to your message. So, anyways, I was saying about business credit cards. So the fintech companies, they have credit cards that can offer you a line of credit. They can offer you an expense management tool, which is crucial and excellent if you run a business and you have employees, or if you buy anything for your business online, you can create. You can get physical cards and you can create virtual cards. So all of those are provided, and I don't think that's something that your conventional bank provides to you. But I recommend you that before you apply for unsecured business credit cards, um, because it is very likely, like I said, unless you have a big corporation that is making $5-10 million, so it's very unlikely. If you PG it, yeah, that could happen. They can give you a credit card if you have an excellent credit, 750 or above. And in some instances, for example, if you go to Chase, they may ask you for bank statements, okay, just to back up your information. Hey, Facebook user. So this is what I mean, guys. If you're in Facebook and you don't give StreamYard permission, I would not be able to see your name, unfortunately. So all I see, it says Facebook user. Let me show you. Let me see if I can see. It says Facebook user. So you will have to grant StreamYard permission and your settings. Go to your settings, and then I'll be able to see your name. Sorry, guys. Hey, Vechi, Veche. I hope I'm pronouncing your name good, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're going through some issues right now with somebody we thought they were our friends, and you saying that really, it makes a difference. It really makes us feel better. But hey, you know, you can guess how people are, you know, until they show their real self. But thank you. That's what I'm trying to say is good timing. Thank you for saying nice words like that. Same for you, Darnell. Thank you. I appreciate you. You've been one of the most active members, so thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Your videos help me in my business a lot. Thank you again, brother. Forever grateful. This is what I'm talking about. This is this makes my day, man. Thank you. You will never know how much that means to me right now. I appreciate that. Charles, one of uh, our greatest contributor to this channel. Charles is a wealth of knowledge, guys. Let me see. I think I am a little frozen here. There you go. Charles is one of our uh, greatest contributors, guys. He's a wealth of knowledge. Go ahead and ask him any questions. Okay, use him. He's here to help. And if you have a company and you wanna access funds, like actual funds, um, Charles is your guy. Now, he does work with high end companies. You know, when I say high end, I'm not. You know, probably that's not the word that I should use, but he's really good, and he charges for his services. That's how good it is. He is. Yeah. So, all right, guys. So, anyways, so again, number one for before accessing own secure credit cards for business, there are a few things you have to have in place. I mean, remember that you are already in tier three, right? Tier three with the banking, tier four, whatever. There's so many tiers that we lost track. But when you are in that tier of speaking with banks to get unsecured credit cards, there's a lot that you have to have in place for that. Everything has to check out about your business information. So everything has to check out. Your business address has to match across the web. When I say across the web, guys, it has to match. It has got to match. If there is just a slight difference and an underwriter from a bank, they see that, chances are you're gonna get denied, or they're gonna ask you for something, or you're not going to get approved. That's the bottom line. So before asking for loans, business loans, and business credit cards, just make sure that your business is well structured. All the information matches across the web when it comes to the business address. No virtual address, guys. No virtual office. Believe me. And I can show you. I wish I can show you an email from a fintech company. I was applying for a credit card, and they say, Wilbur, we can approve you at the moment because you're using a virtual office. I'm gonna find this video, this email right now, and I'm gonna show it to you. Do not use a virtual office, guys. There are some people out there that'll tell you it's okay. They've used it. They probably have used it for tier one companies. Tier one companies, they're not going to care about if you have a virtual office. But what I'm saying is, when you're trying to access funds like actual capital for your business and business credit cards, you have got to get that in place. No virtual offices, no VoIP numbers, voice over IP numbers, no Google numbers. If they're not in 411, you can ask Charles. You're going to get denied. All these little things, guys, just have them in place before you ask for unsecured loans, business loans, and unsecured credit cards. That's another tier, and they're more strict when it comes to really granting you that request, business credit cards or business loans. All right, guys, questions, come on. There's 20 of you here. Let's ask questions. Again, the channel, guys, the channel is going through a lot of changes. Okay, the channel is going through a lot of changes. I love doing these live streams with you because it gives me a chance to be a little less formal when you say virtual office. So it allows me to be a little less formal and less scripted. Well, I don't use scripts for my videos, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it. I don't use scripts for my videos, but you know what I mean. It allows me to be a little less formal, you know, more loose, and give you more information and answer questions directly to you. When you say virtual office, do you mean UPS Store, iPol Store, Regis, Alpis, Alliance, or both? Great question, Facebook user. I don't know what's your name. If you can type your name below, please, I will appreciate it. When I got denied, I didn't get denied by that fintech companies because I had a good relationship with somebody in the inside, and they suggested that I used another email, another address, mailing address, but I had an alliance, bro. So I just wanted to tell you that I did have an alliance, or I still have it. So I'm in the process of changing that. But I had an alliance virtual office, and they say because it's a virtual office, and I'm telling you guys, it's not a UPS store or FedEx store. It is actually a building, and I pay for a virtual office there, not a co-working space, but a virtual office. Does that make sense? So yes. So again, some companies may deny you, some companies may approve you. But in my case, because it was a virtual office, they said we cannot approve you with that address. Do you have another one? And that's the importance of having connection and relationships with the companies you're dealing with. Because I had that relationship with them, they were able to approve me and change the address. I hope that answers your question. M King, welcome, brother. M King, welcome. What tier do you get to apply for business credit with no PG? Well, again, the tiers, I consider tier one companies like, I don't know, your Suma and these companies, those are tier ones, because these are kind of like entry companies. I want to clear this out. I'm keen to then answer your question, so it makes sense. The tier two companies I consider are Office Depot, Staples, Staples, Office Depot, and Quill. I consider those tier two. Even Shirtsy, Crown Office, and all that jazz. The tier three companies I consider to be the Sam's Club, the Best Buys, Home Depot, and these companies I consider them to be tier three. Now the tier four companies are the ones that you're accessing already: credit cards, fintech, and loans and things like that. But that is subjective. Now the one that I was applied for, I don't care much about tiers, guys. If you guys do care about tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just see it that way. The companies that I mentioned first, they're kind of like entry companies, Suma, those companies. Tier 2, the Quill, the Staples, Office Depot, those are tier 2 companies. And then the tier 3 are the Home Depot and stuff like that. I do suggest that you have for tier 2 and 3 at least 10 to 15 trade lines reporting consistently every month to your business credit. And after that, then you can apply for fintech companies and things like that. Now remember, guys, that fintech companies, they focus more on your cash flow. Okay, they focus more on your liquid cash, how much cash how much cash flow you have and how much cash you have available. Okay, they focus more on that. Remember that fintech companies, they get paid once you start using your cash. When you funnel your business cash through their platform, that's how they get paid. Okay, I don't know much about it, but I know that that's how they get paid. That's how they survive, guys. I hope that helps. Any info on how to get business phone? Oh, that is an excellent question. So I tell you what, I have two phones, and okay, these are my two phones. This I have my personal phone on here, and this is my business phone. Now, what I did with my business phone, I called my company recently. Actually, Charles recommended that I did that because I applied for a big company that I wanted lately, and they denied me. So he suggested um, that I changed my number to my under my business name. So I called Verizon and I say that I want that number under my company's name, and they also will register that number with 411 directory. So I'm gonna wait a few business days, and then I'm gonna check the business directory, and then I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that. But to get a business phone, Facebook user, I will. Oh, Barrett. Barrett, I recommend you, Barrett, that you actually get a landline. I hope that makes sense. But you do have to get a landline. It's you have to. It's better for 411. I'm not sure if you can register a cell phone number. I tried. Verizon said that they will, so that's why I'm waiting to see if that's possible, because this is the phone number that I'm going to use for business. If they do, then I'm going to keep you posted. Please stay tuned for that. All right, Barrett, I hope that answers your question. Let me know if it does. Yes. So the address, like I said, the address that I used was I have a virtual office with Alliance. So remember, as the name says it, Alliance, what they do is that they partnered up with co-working spaces. Okay, so I guess that the co-working spaces, they lend us the business address, and Alliance pay a cut to the co-working space. Mine, I think it is with WeWork. Okay, WeWork is a co-working space company, just like Novel and Regis and all these companies. But Alliance, what they do is that they provide online virtual offices. Virtual offices. They uh, provide that. And what they do then is that they go to one of their partners, the co-working spaces, and say, "Hey, I'm charging $70 for this virtual address. I'll give you, I don't know, 30, 40. I don't know what's their cut, but that's what Alliance does. You might as well just go directly to the co-working space and speak with them directly. You'll probably get it a little cheaper like that. Let me know, Barrett, if that answers your questions, please. Unsecure, yeah, I know you meant unsecure, King. Don't worry, I got you. Yes, I got your text message. So thank you so much. Yeah. So I got your text message. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so guys, we're talking about right now. Let me see. I'm gonna one day you guys are gonna you guys are gonna guess why I'm putting that scrolling down at the bottom, but I'm gonna change it. We're talking about right now virtual offices. You guys have any questions? Let me know. Virtual offices. Okay. Yeah, so we're talking about going. You know what? Yeah. All right. What other question? I see another one coming in. Message on Facebook. Shouts to my Caribbean kings making moves. I'm on the same journey with a wealth of info. Salute, bro. Hey, I appreciate you being here in the live stream. Wealth, abundance. Thank you so much. Yes, the Caribbean is representing here. Let me show you something. I'm gonna put this here. Let me see if I can put it here. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, for professional email. Thank you so much, Wealth Abundance, for coming in, man. I love having contributors, people that can share their knowledge, and also I encourage if someone from the audience needs, services or advice from somebody else, please, interact and, I'll definitely lend my platform to anybody who either needs services or provides services. We are all here together, just to help each other out, just to help one another, with no ill intent. I believe in, giving, giving, and the God and the universe is going to return you the same. So I appreciate you, Wealth Abundance. Thank you for being in. I appreciate you very much. What options do you have for professional email and website also? What do you mean by that? Are you asking for my email and website, or can you elaborate a little bit, please? Please, I would love to answer that question. So let me put here in the banners. I'm gonna put my email address, and the website. Okay, here's my email address and my website. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If I'm not sure if that's what you were asking for, Wealth Abundance. Darnell, what's going on, brother? I got my LLC and my EIN. Dun & Bradstreet denied me. Where can I start from to build my business credit? Wow, what do you mean? Dun & Bradstreet denied you? What do you mean? Did they, so you're saying you have your LLC, you have your EIN, and are you saying, Darnell, that Dun & Bradstreet denied you? Where can I start from to build business credit? Yeah, look, I need to know a little more info. So you say they denied you. What were you applying for in Dun & Bradstreet? Because as far as I know, to get your DUNS numbers is free, okay? So I'm not sure. If you give me a little more content on that, I will love to. I would love to answer. But yeah, so Dun & Bradstreet number is free. Once you sign up, they're going to call you many times, trying to have you pay for a more expensive for a package that is worth probably $1,500 or $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month. So Darnell, if you could elaborate a little bit, brother, I would appreciate it. Have you tried T-Mobile for an actual no PG business phone account? Everything shows up under my company name when I call someone or they search for the number. Wow, that's interesting. If T-Mobile if T-Mobile can do it, I mean, all of the all of the carriers can do it as well. So that's what I did with my actual phone number right now. Crypto student. That's what I did, and I'm gonna keep you posted on that, because that means that if I call somebody from my number when they register it, it's gonna show under my company's name. But that's a good point, crypto student. Thank you so much. Yes, if you put your phone number, your cell phone number under your company's name, when you call somebody, and on the caller ID, it's going to show your company's name. So that's excellent. Thank you so much for that tip. I really appreciate it. So Darnell, you're saying that they denied you for the virtual office. I mean, you don't. Why did they deny you? You just wanted a virtual office, and if that's a service that you pay for, you don't have to be denied or approved for that. So let me see if I can get this straight, Darnell, because I want to really answer your question. So you said I got my LLC and my EIN. Dun & Bradstreet denied me. Where can I start from? Where can I start from to build my business credit? And then you said here they denied you for the virtual office. I am really confused. So sorry, Darnell. If you can, so you apply, you have your LLC, your EIN number, and Dun & Bradstreet denied you, you're saying, for the virtual office. I'm not sure why they denied you. If you can just give me a little more content, I promise that I definitely will address your questions. No, I meant what platforms do you use to create your business email and website for the company? Oh my goodness. I use everybody. I use Namecheap, I use GoDaddy, but those are platforms I understand that I'm hosting my URLs. But to create my websites, my business website, I created it on what's it called? Unbounced. I think it's called the company that I created it at. Yeah, I think it's called Unbounced. So yeah, that's where I created my business credit vertex.com website. I do have other websites that I've created somewhere. I have so many places, bro, that I can't keep track of it. That's why I switched from Verizon. They could not. Oh, really? I've been a Verizon client for more than 9 years, and oh man, battery exhausted. Let's change this here. Hang on, guys, don't go. I'm going to switch the camera so that you guys can see me. Let me see. Camera. All right, built in. Let me see. Should work there. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think that'll work. Oh, there you go, guys. Hey, welcome back. Anyways, if they don't do that, crypto student, I'm going to switch because I do need that. I need that done. So I was saying that I've been with Verizon for 9 years, and I actually called and spoke with a representative, and then a manager called me back, and she told me, you've been a client for so many years, we want to make sure that you're satisfied with the business, the service that you got from my rep. Anyway, she said she was going to take care of that. She's going to make the switch, and I got an email notifying that, confirming that, and she said she's going to register my phone number with the 411. So fingers crossed. What else? Okay, current student, I already tried it with them. They wasted my time for months. Yeah, if that doesn't happen in the next 15 days, then I assure you, I'll follow your lead and get that switch somewhere else. I was trying to get a DUNS number. They cannot deny you, Darnell, because you were trying. There's something wrong then with how your business structured. If they did not approve you for a DUNS number, there's something. There's something there. There's something that raised a red flag that they didn't give you that. So we have to figure out what that is. All right, guys. I'm sorry, kids. So yeah, Darnell, there's got to be something. Did they give you a reason why? Did they tell you that you were missing some information, or what did they say that they denied you? You know, that's weird. I never heard that Dun and Bradstreet denied you, or they were denying you to give you a DUNS number. So I really, I'm really, I've never heard of that. Let's see. Okay. Who else? Wealth abundance. DMB sometimes investigates and flag PO boxes. To be honest, they are more needed for vendors accounts. But another option is fixing personal credit to PG because it doesn't report to your personal credit. You know, wealth of abundance. I'm not against personal guarantee in business credit and credit cards, but that definitely defeats the purpose. It really defeats the purpose, and you know I see why. There's no way you're gonna get a major bank business credit card if you don't personal guarantee it. I get it. There are ways to build, you know, to a point where your business is an independent institution. Because what happens is, it's like, you know, for instance, like the pandemic happened, nobody had control on that. Imagine if your business suffered because of that, and you know, it's not something that you want to do. You don't want to default on your payments or anything like that. But things happen, and things are not on in our control. So what happens is that everything that you personal guarantee is going to destroy your personal credit. It's just gonna to annihilate everything. So I rather keep everything, you know, separated. If I cannot get a credit card under my business name only, that means I shouldn't right now. Again, there are plenty of fintech companies that give you a line of credit, a credit card with no personal guarantee, and they give you more benefits than you can ever get with anybody else, any other bank. The benefits are unlimited. They give you rewards from companies that you usually buy from. Ride shares, they give you up to 8 points from ride shares companies like Uber and Lyft and companies like that. You know, you get rewards from companies like, you know, AWS and Slack and all these jazz that you use anyways in your business, depending on what you do. So why not, man? And the expense management tool is just out of this world. And if you have employees, I mean, that is an excellent tool for you to have. You can assign budgets to your employees. You can issue cards to your employees and have a limit per employee per card. You can create virtual cards to pay something specific, and you can assign an expiration date to the card, that virtual card. Meaning, if you're paying for a platform, you have that one card to pay specifically for that one platform. So you know what I'm saying. So you have more control when it comes to those expense management tools. But I understand where you're coming from, Wealth Abundance, and you're right. Dun and Bradstreet, they do not like PO boxes. I'm not saying that Darnell has a PO box, but they do not like it, man. They don't. The email said, "Oh, there you go. Yeah, Where's your virtual office from, Darnell? If you have one of those UPS addresses or anytime mail or anywhere mail, yeah, they will. Those are cheap. Those are like $9 a month or $10 a month, but they don't do anything for you, man. Unless you're using them specifically for to get stuff mail there, then that makes sense. But for business, I do not recommend that you use virtual offices addresses for that. Unfortunately, some companies are they're just not forgiving about that. They will actually not approve you. All right, what else? Okay. Guys, I'm gonna mention something, and this is incredible. In all my videos, I mean, I don't consider myself to be like an ill person, but there's this one person, even in the live stream, they gave it thumb down. You get haters. I mean, that's especially our channels has been growing so much and so fast, and you're gonna get haters. That's that's a fact that you cannot control. But there's one person that is this one person that gives a thumb down to all of my videos. Okay, all of my videos, even in the live stream here, that person came in, gave a thumb down, and just bounce off. C'est la vie, voilà. C'est la vie. We must doing something right, because if we get haters like that. In any case, guys, what else? Just send your questions. I'm so glad that you guys are here. We are talking about right now virtual offices, how that can hurt your business. What are they? So we suggest that you stay away from virtual offices. Other people will tell you to use them, but check Darnell is a living testimony that that's not the case. It's not healthy to have them. I am a living testimony that it hurts you more than it benefits you, because, like I said, I applied for a fintech company and they told me that they could not accept me with a virtual office. And the office that I had, the address that I had, is from a co-working space. Okay, so mind you, it's a virtual office, but it was from a co-working space, meaning if they looked up the address, they will see a real building where there are other business there. But the problem is that if you search that address, how many business is that address, how many business are going to come under that address? So that raises a red flag and tells them that it's not an individual address, because if you have an office, it will have one suite number for you. But they probably searched the address and found plenty other businesses under the same suite, if that makes sense. Opus. Yes, I agree. Brex is a good one if you already have cash flow. That is correct. However, Brex, I hear mixed comments about it. I hear that they initially ask you 150,000 cash liquid in your account. I heard others saying that they ask you for 50,000. So Brex, they'll ask you for a lot of money. You have to have big. I think Brex is more like for e-commerce guys, for Amazon guys that are making a lot of money a month. That's my personal take on that. Okay, wealth abundance. I understand, and what you say makes sense. I was just telling him another option only to start as, because eventually they give no P. Yeah, if you have financials and banking relationships. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm with you 100%. Like I'm with you. Um, but what we talk about in the channel is more like it's more to treat your business as an independent entity. Again, I'm not against PG. PG in your business credit cards if you can. But I'd rather just have the two really divorced. You know, I have my business credit is my business credit, and my personal credit is my personal credit. So I like to keep those two separated. Okay, guys. So as you can see, let's see what else. I'm posting there my email address if you guys have any questions. Have you guys taken a look at my ebook? I have initially gave it away to some people. Okay, I gave it away to some people, but I posted it on Amazon already, and I'm gonna post a link here if you want to get your hands on it. I'm gonna post the link on the chat if you want to get your hands on a copy. Go ahead and grab it from Amazon. Uh, so again, just as a thank you, I gave a copy away to a lot of the members of this community. But now, because we published it on Amazon, we have to stop giving it away. Guys, if you are so kind to go to Amazon and grab an e-copy, remember it's an ebook, it's not a paperback. But if you can go ahead and grab a copy, I would greatly appreciate it. If any of you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do so. I will appreciate that. Natalie, oh Natalie, thank you so much for coming up. Did I see you in my group? Crypto student above mentioned T-Mobile account, not PG. Can you give more info? Natalie, I think I saw you in our Facebook group. Also, guys, I'm gonna post the link to the Facebook group if you haven't. Uh, Crypto student, if you can just furnish or talk a little more about the T-Mobile account with no PG. Natalie would like to hear a little more about that, and I'll give you an update if Verizon doesn't help me with that. I will follow your steps and just go to T-Mobile. AT&T also, guys, AT&T is one of the biggest databases in the country, and most of the companies today, they actually go to that database. Again, AT&T is one of the biggest databases. So if you also want to try that, go to AT&T and get a business number under AT&T. That's correct, Darnell. But yeah, we gave away, my goodness, probably 20-25 ebooks. But now it is on Amazon, and I will appreciate if you guys grabbed a copy. Also, here's our Facebook group. Feel free to join our group, guys. We're growing every day. I opened this book probably a month or two ago. Probably 2 months ago, I opened this group just to keep in contact with you guys. A lot of the members also are giving away some valuable information. So go ahead and join our Facebook group if you have a chance. I have a video premiering for tomorrow, I believe. That video will post tomorrow morning. Take a look at that. Hey, Daria, thank you so much, man, for coming in. To the Facebook user that just came in, please, we cannot see your name. Let me show you what we see. This is what we see. If you can please give Facebook, you have to give Facebook permission for us to be able to see your name. I believe that's the case. Or you can just post your name below. It doesn't matter to me. So we know who you are and we can address you by your name. Darian, go with you. Can you explain the business database benefits? Well, the benefits with that, Darian, is that the information, it's kind of like I don't want to call it SEO, but when a vendor or a bank, they're looking information on your business, that has to match, and they also require that you have a business phone number. So that's why, and AT&T is one of the biggest database for that. Like, they're very good at having all the database on 411 for all the businesses. So meaning that the vendors and the banks and corporations, they go to that database to check that information. I hope that makes sense. Um, Always a pleasure to watch your content when you're live, brother. Appreciate you, man. We're here for you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. It means a lot, man. We put a lot of time on this, and we love doing this for you guys. Um, See, I do not just have a line that comes up under my business name. It's an actual corporate account, often under my company's portfolio, because when you attempt to go corporate through Amex, when you attempt to go corporate through Amex, Amex will know that the actual account is not the company's account and deny you an OPG corporate funding. Oh wow, that's good information. Thank you. Thank you so much, crypto student, for that info. That is really good. Natalie, I hope that helps, that information. Let's put it up again. Crypto student says, I do not just have a line that comes up under my business name. It is an actual corporate account open under my company's portfolio, because when you attempt to go corporate through Amex, Amex will know that the actual account is not the company's account and deny you no PG corporate funding. Huh. Interesting info. Hey, John, thank you so much for posting your name, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot, man. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. You're awesome. Reggie, I believe if you use a virtual office, you have to make sure you are the only business assigned to the specific suite number. Multiple business should not share the same suite number. Reggie, you are correct, but that is out of your control. Meaning, if I was a virtual office and I sell the addresses, none of the clients are to tell me how many of those that address I can sell. So what I'm trying to say is that you don't have control about how many other businesses have the same address, if that makes sense. So I will say just stand clear from those. Just easier. All right. I was born in the Caribbean too, so I'm in full support and can help with the journey. I'll definitely be hitting you up for tips on my first trip to the R. I'm excited. Hey, look, I will recommend the good joints in the R. Not the touristy thing, just good places that you'll be safe and you will get a sense of the local places, the culture. These touristic places, you're just like going to any place here in America. But when you go to places that are local, you get the real sense of the culture and the place. And my wife really loves it over there. So let me know, man, when you're on your way to the R. Let me know. I got you. Perfect, Natalie. We are glad that you got information. Uh, Wealth Abundance, please send me an email, bro. I like to pick your brain. I'm a student and I love, learning from other people. I don't claim to know it all, so I'm very, very willing to. John, oh, it's you, John. John, can you tell me how did you manage to have Facebook to show your your name. Thank you so much, man. I see your name now. It is fairly easy to obtain as long as you have a little company credit. You will have a dedicated business agent assigned to you. You can have many lines on one account. Wow. Crypto, without disclosing too much information, can you give us a sense of how much will X number of lines run you for? For instance, if you have one line, 1 to 5 lines, how much would that run you for? Can you give us a little information on that, man? I appreciate that. Do you know if Ace Hardware has an N30? That's a good question. We have one around here, and I will find out about that. Let me see. Look at here. So I'm trying to see Ace Hardware business. So John, I'll figure that out. I'm gonna let you know if they have a net 30. So stay tuned. I'm gonna call them Monday and find that out for you. I know you are in our group, and I'll just shoot you a message on. Let me hide that. That's a lot of codes. So okay, that's how you showed. Okay, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing that. That's awesome. Okay. I'll find out that information for you, John, and I'll shoot you a message in our group. I know you are in our Facebook group. On our company's profile, let me see, I have up to 20 lines due to the company's profile. Something to note, you have to pay off a decent amount of each device upfront because only the company is responsible for it. Got it. That's good, man. I have only one device. It is paid off. So, but I hope that Verizon comes through and they can do that for me. And if not, I'm gonna let you know, crypto student. I'm gonna let you know whether that worked or not. Otherwise, I'm just gonna switch. Reggie, what would you suggest to use as a business address? Not using your home address or renting out actual space, which can be expensive. Yeah, man, that's a tricky one. That's a very tricky one. I will say, man, if you listen, the co-working spaces, they're not too expensive, and that can work. You can. The thing with the co-working spaces is that they will give you a suite number. So you're gonna have the address, but then you're gonna have a different suite number. And I know that because I had a co-working space downtown here. So you have your own. It's gonna be probably with 100 other businesses, but the thing is that it's a building, and you're going to have your own suite number. So that is a good thing. But if you're not applying for huge capital or credit cards, I say you stick with the virtual office, man, for now. You're not gonna have a problem with net 31, tier 1, tier 2, up to tier 3. I'm telling you, I have Best Buy, Home Depot, and all these Lowe's and all these cards, and all I had was my business address, my home address. By the way, when I apply for this one, I have my home address. When I apply for this one, I have my home address. What else? Pay this. When I apply for this one, I have my home address. This is the advantage, a business advantage of Best Buy. This is the ugliest car I have, but is the best car I have, if that makes sense. Yeah, when I apply for this one, I have my home address. When I apply for this one, I have my home address. When I apply for this one, I have my home address. and so forth, so on. This is my latest one. So what I'm trying to say with this is that if you are applying for tier 1, 2, 3, you don't have to have a business address. A virtual address will do, a virtual office. Do not do the USPS and FedEx virtual. Those are mailing addresses. It's not going to work for you. But if you do a co-working space, man, you can pay, I don't know, for a co-working office with your own suite number, you can pay up to $450, $500, man, depending on where you live. Try that, and that will help. That will make a difference. It's much cheaper than Verizon. Quote me, but that's because it's corporate, not personal. Everything is unlimited, and you get hotspots on each line. Oh, nice. I only pay $1,200 a month. Yeah, well, depending. It seems like your corporation is you know, it's mid-size. I will say, if you're paying that much a month for a phone, that's good, man. Good info. Good info. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing that information. This is why I love this community. Very, very much. So we are talking about this. No, we're talking about this. Hey, where are the office stuff? All right, let's add here what we're talking about. Current subjects. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see what else. Do you have a video on how to read a DUNS account? So I think I've put like information, I've sprinkled information on my videos, but to be specific is that if you just want to access your PayDex information, I will suggest that you go to NAV, get a NAV. NAV will show you your PayDex and your Experian credits, business credit score. Because the thing is with Dun & Bradstreet is going to charge you a lot of money. I mean, for you to access your credit, they have something that's Credit Builder. They're going to charge you up to like $2,000, $3,000 a year to give you access to your, Paydex and stuff like that. And to be honest, it's not so beneficial. One of the things that is good is because you can see, you can ask Dun & Bradstreet, you can give him a company's name, and they will report that company. They will call the company, confirm the information, and report that company to Dun & Bradstreet. But they charge you a lot of money for that. I rather do that via eCredible. eCredible charges you $19.99, $19 per every company that they will confirm. They're gonna call that company. If they don't do it automatically, they charge you $20 to call the company, confirm your information that you are indeed a client, and they will report it not only to Dun & Bradstreet but to Equifax, Credit Safe, Equifax, Credit Safe, and Dun & Bradstreet. So I rather do it via eCredible than do it via Dun & Bradstreet. It's cheaper and it's better. Again, I have a video. I put a video about that. But I don't know what you mean about reading Dun's accounts. But if that's what you mean to access your Paydex, I recommend NAV, nav.com. T-Mobile approved me for 25 lines on my LLC with no PG. Holy crap. John, you mind telling what you do? and a 25,000 limit. Holy crap. Can you, John, I want to have you in the, I want to have you in my channel, bro, so you can talk about that. That will be some good information, man. Let's get together, John. Shoot me an email, bro. Let's set something for Monday or Tuesday. I know you're busy, but let's do it, man. I like to have you in the channel to talk about that. Holy moly. Limited 25,000, bro. Wow, that's pretty good. Yes, 1,200 is because of the number of active lines I have. For my smaller business, I only pay around 176 for 3 lines. All else held equal. Good, bro. Hey, I would like to have some of you guys, either John or Crypto Student on the channel. I would like to make a video, or I can talk to you on Zoom. I can get the information and then just relay it on the channel. But I like to relay information from a first-hand experience, and I would like for you guys to be the ones who talked about that. We can do kind of like a Zoom call and then post it on the channel. John, what do you say? Let's do it, man. That can help a lot of people. That will be awesome. Text without borders. Let me get you the Incredible info. I do have an account with Incredible, by the way. I don't have an affiliate link. Just to be clear, guys, I don't. I'm not an affiliate for Incredible, but I will send you the link right now. I have an account with them. When I say I have an account, meaning I'm paying them for me to have certain companies reported, i.e., my phone number. So I have my phone number being reported to Incredible, my cell phone numbers, and other bills. So there are companies that don't report, and Incredible allows me to, because those companies are now reporting to the credit business bureaus, you can give those companies to Incredible, and Incredible will report for you. Let me give you guys the link. All right. Here's the link to Incredible. It's just incredible.com. You can try a registered agent instead of a virtual address or home address if you can't find a brick and mortar. What you're talking about, wealth abundance, I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong. When you're structuring and registering your business with the Secretary of State, you have the option of doing what is called an I don't know how to pronounce that word. Statutory agent. Also, they ask you if you have a mailing address besides your business address. So I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, but yeah, the statutory agent is the one who's going to get all your email or all your legal. The statutory agent was put in place to avoid you being served for any legal matters, especially if you have an LLC. The idea of the LLC is just to protect you from any liabilities. So that's why they allow you set up a statutory agent, so all your mail is sent to that. But remember that there is a KPV, known places of business. There's a KPV and there's a mailing address. Okay, I hope that makes sense, guys. I'm really bad at explaining these things. All right, I sent you the link. Here's the link to Incredible. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions on that. Okay. I say the same thing. I walk in after watching your video about having business phone numbers. Yes. Um, you can try Ring Central for a toll-free number and get the software to forward it to your phone or computer. Plus, give them the info to list you for the 401 directory. 18 is also a sure go. Yeah, I'm not sure. The thing with Ring Central Wealth Abundance is that I believe it's a VoIP number. It's a voice over IP, and I'm not sure that voice over IP numbers can be registered on the 411 directory. So unless a Ring Central is an actual landline, I'm not sure. I don't know. I've heard of Ring Central before, but if it is a voice over IP, which I think it is, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to register it on 411 directory. I hope that changes because that is this, we're in this day and age, everything, it's landlines are really obsolete. Um, I'm leasing a semi truck under my LLC. I want them to report my monthly payments and fuel payments by 12. Holy moly, $1,200 a week. Whoa. Text without borders. This is my advice to you. Sign up for Incredible and you report that yourself. Or better yet, apply for Pilot Flying J or for a Shell card. Dude, you're missing out big. If you're spending that kind of cash on a weekly basis, please leverage that. That is an expense that you have to leverage. Leverage that expense so they can report that amount to your business credit. That can really impact positively your LLC in a huge way, man. Do it as soon as possible. Hit me up. My email is there. Hit me up if you need any help with that. This is my email address. Go ahead and hit me up if you need any help with that, man. You're missing out huge. If you're spending that kind of cash, I mean, you need a fleet car ASAP. I recommend that you get Pilot Flying J because you're a trucker, and that company is geared more towards truck drivers like you, man. They'll start you off with a small or not a small, but a short term, a short net term, but get whatever they can give you because if you use the car often enough and with that volume, bro, they will then unlock that car and you can you're missing out. Take without borders. Go follow my advice. Go to Pilot Flying J. It's an Axle car and apply for it, man. You're gonna thank me later. That's excellent. Because I have a personal account with them, and I didn't want to move cell phone company. So John, if you I let me know, man. Just shoot me a message. I would love to have you. It's nothing complicated, man. It's just talking like we're talking right now, and I would like to have that info in the channel because I know a lot of people will benefit from that. So I would love to either have a Zoom call and we can record it and put it on the channel, or whatever you want, man. We can do like a 5-10 minute video and relay that information to the community. They'll appreciate it. Yeah, man. Wow. Yeah, I think that's why Verizon is going out of their way with me to do that because I've been a client with them for, oh my goodness, almost 10 years. But good point, John. Thank you so much for sharing that. Darnell, so I can start with the tier one without a DUNS number to build business credit. Yeah, you can definitely start without it. If you have to use your business your home address, I mean, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, just use your home address for now because Dun and Bradstreet is not gonna they're not gonna approve you with a PO box number. But if you want to use your home address in the interim, Just do that for now until, because I'm telling you, man, the DUNS number is crucial for getting, starting to get your business credit. It's very important. In fact, there are a lot of applications that they ask you your DUNS number. So I do recommend you work on it. If you need help, shoot me an email and I'll help you with that for now. Let me know, man. That's right. You can write it off, man. You can definitely write that off. Yep, that's a nice write-off on your taxes. RingCentral will get you denied very quickly with certain banks as far as no PG lines of credit and loans are concerned. Oh yeah, that's true, man. That's true. A lot of the tricks do not work once you start to scale in size and funding. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, guys. If you get one of those RingCentral, I mean, these underwriters, they're catching up, man. They're catching up. They're getting smarter and smarter. So crypto students, correct. If you get kind of like a RingCentral number, the underwriters they can really identify what it is, and they'll deny you. So again, guys, I've never done RingCentral, but this is not the first time that I hear something like that. Just stay away from voice over IP numbers. It really doesn't help. But yeah, crypto student is really is correct. That's what I was saying earlier. Is that these were voice over IP numbers? They really don't help your business. What else we have here? This is my small stack. Nothing to flex about. This is my small stack. No flexing. Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. Tech Without Borders. If you need help, man, reach out. Here's my email at the bottom, right here. Just go ahead and reach out to me, man. I'll love to help. Definitely would love to help. Let me get some more light in here. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second now. Let me connect. Not sure if this camera is charging, but let me see. I like this camera better. I'm gonna switch the camera. Let me switch the camera, guys. I wanna switch the camera. I like this one better. Yeah, I like this camera better, guys. Yeah. Okay, so all right, Tech Without Borders, let me know, man. I'm here to help, to assist you. If you need anything, please chill on, be still. I like that be still phrase. I like it. Did you ever try to get the VP MasterCard? That is a good question, because I'll give you a backstory before I answer that. I applied for this VP, right? This is my VP, and see if you can see my company's name here. Okay, I'm showing the numbers. Oh man. So this is, anyways. So I applied for this VP, right? They gave it to me, and then they said, and then I found out that there are no VPs in my city. Okay, in my state there are no VPs. So now I have a gas credit card. This is my first gas card ever, and I have it just here, and I haven't been able to use it. Then I reach out to a friend of mine. And I say, hey, friend, can I send you a gas card? You can use it. I'll pay. I just want the card to have movement in the card. And he said, sure, I'll use it. And then I mailed the card to him, and he's been using it. Now I'm just waiting for the 90-day mark so I can contact BP and say, hey guys, I have no BP in my city. I need you guys to give me a MasterCard. So I'm just establishing that relationship with them, like I always tell you guys. And then as soon as the 90-day mark comes around, then I'm going to, we have excellent payment history, and then it's going to be easier for them to approve me when I do when I make the request. So yeah, as soon as I get, I'm just waiting for that 90-day mark so I can get approved. So yeah, there's a little backstory there. I have so many, and I was approved for a Fuelman car as well. I just haven't received it, but I have the Shell, I have the ExxonMobil, I have of course the BP, and I have the Pilot Flying J. So Tech Without Borders, this is the one that I want you to get, brother. Okay, this is the one that I want you to get. Trust me, this is gonna be excellent for you. So go ahead and apply for that one. Crypto student, just write your business expense off on your taxes. That actually makes running a business free, but talk to your accountant. Good disclosure there. Talk to your accountant. I'm not a tax advisor. Good. What else, you guys? Let's see here. Watching your videos, I open my LLC. I have a DUNS number, and one of the vendors you recommended have reported to Experian Credit. I have 31 payday score right now, but as a trucker, I'm too busy. That's awesome, man. Do you know what's your Experian score right now? Try to find that. Experian Credit, I have 31 payday score. The 31 paydex, it's because you probably you don't have anything reporting to your Dun and Bradstreet. But give me a shout. Tech Without Borders, give me a shout, man. There's my email address. I'll hook you up. Just give me a shout. I'll help you with that. I'll take a look at your business and see where you can apply and how you can get this going. And I'll help you with a Pilot Flying J car as well. You're gonna be greatly benefited for this, man. And I appreciate that. I'm able, you've been following the channel, bro, and I really appreciate that. I'm glad that we help you with the information. You got your LLC. Now you're a business owner. Of course you're driving right now, but you're a business owner, and there's so many perks now that you're funneling your funds through your LLC. What you get paid from your business, your driving the truck. Now you can funnel that money through your LLC, and you can get so much benefit, man. All the gas that you're paying right now, you can write off that gas because that's work gas. Not only that, you can pay it with the credit lines, and you can have cash preservation. So I'm really glad, man. Stick to the channel. I guarantee you're gonna learn a lot more than that. So I appreciate you, man. I found out Floor and the Core and AutoZone both have Net30's account. John, have you applied for? I heard about Floor and the Core. So you know what? Let me take a look here real quick. Now that you mentioned that, Floor and the Core. Yeah, here it is. I want to apply for that. Have you applied for it, John? Can you? Oh, is it? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a community bank. I'm gonna apply for that. John, have you applied yet? Please let me know. Let me know how was the process, but I'm going to definitely apply for it. Floor in the core. I wonder who's underwriting floor in the core. Let me see. Floor in the core, important open an account. Who's underwriting this? Rate fee, agreement, floor in the core credit card, keep it. Do you guys know who's underwriting floor in the core? Oh wait, Community, it's Community Capital Bank. Community Capital Bank is underwriting floor in the core, so I'm gonna take a look at that for sure, John. I'm gonna take a look at that, so I'm gonna keep you posted, brother. Thank you for the tip. Thank you. Tech Without Borders. Yeah, hit me up, man. I'm here to help. Darnell, I'm in DC. Do they have secure VP business cards? Yes. So the answer is yes or no. If you apply and for some reason they feel that your business doesn't meet their criteria, they'll ask you to put a deposit. After 90 days, by using the credit limit with your deposit as collateral, after 90 days, then you can request an increase in your line of credit, and they'll send you a check back for the deposit that you pay. I hope that helps, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to your message. Does Axel Pilot J Car report into the credit bureaus? Yes, as far as I know, they report to Dun& Bradstreet. That's as far as I know. They report to Dun & Bradstreet. Okay, so floor in the core, I will apply for it. And then, I wonder is an authorized buyer. Yeah, I cannot wait to apply for this account. What other questions do you have, guys? Oh, we've talked about so many good subjects here. A lot of good subjects here, guys. Who else has any other question? That's a good question, but I don't think they are, because when you go to Home Depot, at the bottom of the page, you can see all the other companies that they own. But I don't think Home and Decor is one of them. Let me see if I can share my screen and I'll show you. I'm gonna share this one. Let me know, guys, if you can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna share this here. Yeah. I don't I don't I don't know if you guys were hearing me. I got a message from StreamYard saying that the audio was also removed. But what I was trying to say here is that I don't see home the what is it, floor and decor. So I don't think it's owned by Home Depot. Okay. Let's see. I have a commercial account, but wasn't sure. Huh? Did you how much credit did you get from with them crypto students? And speaking of which, man, do you are you still riding that Dogecoin wave? What do you think? And do you have any Bitcoins? I don't want to I don't want to change the subject of this live stream, but I'm really interested. I was with Dogecoin. I make some money, and then I took the position out, and then I bought something else. Okay. But here I was so you guys can see. Speaking of virtual address, Bank of America rejected me for business checking account, but Radius Bank approved me. In the future, I will change my address. You think it's a good idea? Yes, please change your address. Uh, what address do you have right now that you say the Bank of America rejected you? By the way, Bank of America is a stickler. I mean, for anything. I started my business account with them, and they suspended my account like twice, just because my business name has the word capital in it. So they suspended it twice. I have to give clarification that I'm not in any money lending or loans or any of the sort kind of business. We're not a capital business just because the business name says capital. I mean, they're so dumb. Like I shut down my account and I still have money when I shut it down, and then they send me a check. But Bank of America, I don't recommend it to nobody. Nobody. Go to Chase, go to freaking your credit union, but don't get Bank of America. They suck, really. Change your address, Tech Without Borders, and I'm gonna call you TWB. Take your address and just get change your address. So if you want to get like a virtual co-working space or something like that, get that better. Good, 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 guys. Let's see. It's not just for a former Home Depot higher up that started. Got it. So yeah, I have Home Depot. I showed you the car, but I like to apply for this home and decor and see what's up. I hope you sold the coin, or your account will be mad at you after. You think it's gonna go down? Yeah, no, I sold it. I sold it. I had like 3,000 Dogecoin, 3,900 Dogecoin I had, and I sold it, man. I wanted to ride that wave a little bit. I rode it, and then I sold it. Um, I'd rather put my money on stocks. I mean, I would have loved to have Bitcoins when it was like $4. You know, can't complain. Let's just say they gave me more than 20K, but they will require a few dogs to achieve the larger limits. No biggie. That's pretty good, man. If they gave you 20K, that's pretty amazing. Kudos on that, man. Yeah. You have to understand 20K and you know, when other vendors start looking at your profile, your credit profile, and they see that you have that kind of limit, that's a good thing. Trust me, that is a very good thing. Chilon Bastille. I have a Paydex score of 80. That's good, and 46 in experience, and a low score of my Equifax. Do you know any vendors that respond to Experian and Equifax? Yeah, like if you do Shirtsy, before you do Shirtsy though, make sure that you speak with them directly, and make sure that they report to Experian. And you know, I do know that I know that. Let me see. Shirtsy reports to Experian. Okay, but make sure you speak with them on the phone and ask them. It's very important. Another thing that you're going to ask them is, when is your cutout date for your statement, which is when they report to the business credit bureaus. And ask them straight questions like that, like, when do you report to the credit business bureaus, and which ones do you report to? So Shirtsy does that. Who else? I think Office Depot reports to Dun & Bradstreet. I'm not sure if they report to Experian. You can get a NAF account. You pay $39. You can track your Paydex and your experience there, and they also report that payment to Experian and Dun & Bradstreet. NAF. So NAF charges you, I think it's $39. Are you in DeFi? That's where the real money is. Good lending terms. I've heard about it. I'm not sure if I applied for it one time and I got denied, but I've heard about DeFi. But I will appreciate any information you have on that. If you have experienced anything firsthand, please relay that information to us. Crypto student, shoot me an email, man. I don't know if you did already, but shoot me an email. Not to mention better interest earning than conventional space. What do they ask you? What do they ask you to get along with DeFi? What kind of documents they ask you for? I told you so. You know what I'm about to do. No. Let's keep it PG. Perfect, guys. I think I'm about to wrap it up, guys. We've been here for a little bit, and we've been here for almost 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. We've been here for almost 2 hours, right? 110 minutes. Yeah, that's 2 hours. Did you try to apply for the Dell? No, I've never applied for Dell. I've never applied for Dell, and I've heard a lot of business credit people talking about Dell. The thing is I do have the Best Buy account, and that has been like so great. Like I've purchased a lot of things from there. DeFi is referring to decentralized finance. Oh, got it. And you really don't need a lot of documents. They lend based on a percentage of your holding, while you still collect interest on those holdings. Send me why don't you send me an email, bro? I'd like to chat with you a little bit. There's a lot of information that I would like to learn. All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it a day. As you can see, I have DR in the back. Let me see. I have DR here, and I have Brooklyn, New York here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for jumping on the live. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Somebody left a thumb down. That's the same person that leaves a thumb down in all of my videos. I don't know, guys. I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are, how good you are to people. You always will encounter this kind of stuff. Don't let these kind of things get to you. Keep trucking along. Do good to people. Be nice to people. Give out information for free, and good things will come back to you, even if you encounter bad people along the way. All right, guys, thank you so much for jumping on the live. Please write down my email address and shoot me an email. Also, check out the ebook that we have on Amazon. It's called The Power of Net 30. If you guys can check it out, we'll appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Tomorrow morning, there's a video premiering in the morning, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to my channel, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the love, for the likes, for the kind comments. I'm glad that all the work that we put in these videos is helping you out, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.